A warm welcome to you. You're watching RT International with me, Nikki Aaron. Our top story, global stocks plunged on Thursday with a number of markets seeing their biggest share price crashes in decades. In the US, the Federal Reserve moved to pump in emergency loans to ease the strain as investors panicked over the impact of the coronavirus pandemic. The benchmark Dow Jones Industrial Average fell 10% in a single day, marking the biggest decline since Black Monday in 1987. Other major American indices also closed significantly lower. Donald Trump gave a rare Oval Office address to the nation, but failed to calm investors' nerves about the economic damage COVID-19 is causing.
This is not a financial crisis. This is just a temporary moment of time that we will overcome together as a nation and as a world.
In today's Boom Bust on RT, we gather expert analysis to try and map out where the stock market rollercoaster is heading. As well as COVID-19, another factor at play is oil, which is seeing a price drop and supply surge.
This is the beginning of the greatest financial crisis in U.S. history. The financial crisis of 2008 will pale in comparison, as will the severity of this recession.
This summer, when we look back at these numbers, it's going to look extremely grim. I think where I differ with my friend Peter is that I actually think it's possible that we could get out of this thing pretty quickly come the fall and the winter. I think Peter has a bit of an apocalyptic view.
I'm not talking about the coronavirus. That's not the problem.
I know.
The coronavirus is just a pin. The debt bubble is the problem. It doesn't matter. The coronavirus can be cured. The damage is already done. The debt bubble is imploding. You know, if it wasn't the coronavirus, it would have been something else. This bubble has been looking for a pin for years, and it finally found one.
The U.S. has done everything wrong. This stimulus package is utterly pointless. This is just government officials trying to make headlines and make news and do what they think they're supposed to do. But it means nothing. The fiscal stimulus would mean nothing. I think we're faced with a short-term deflation, as we've seen from virtually prices and everything, from financials to oil to cryptos.
The fiscal stimulus is going to make the situation worse. The U.S. is broke. There is no money to stimulate the economy. All we could do is print money. We're going to crank up the printing presses. We're effectively dropping money from helicopters. But if the coronavirus does anything, it's going to reduce the supply of goods. So after this initial decline of prices are going to go up because there's not going to be very much to buy. The supply of goods is going to go down. Meanwhile, the supply of money is going to go through the roof.
Transatlantic travellers are also being dealt a blow after Donald Trump announced a ban on foreigners flying into the US from most of Europe from later on this Friday. Now, public figures aren't immune